You know, I try to be a good company man. Trying to get too angry in these videos, I try to keep everything even and level-headed. But I gotta be real fucking honest with you. Sometimes this community pisses me the fuck off. Are we seriously no fucking better than the Linux community? Really? Are we gonna become our own worst fucking enemy? Is that what we're doing here? Now what I'm talking about today is not exactly new, but it's taken on a whole new low here recently. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed in this video, so if that's not what you're looking for, then I advise you click elsewhere. Otherwise, enjoy the show. Online harassment is nothing new, as I already said. However, there are a couple issues of it that just really frankly pissed me the fuck off, and we're going to talk about them today. First of which, and I've seen many of my gaming girlfriends get into this situation, and that's the constant barrage of rape jokes, because yeah, rape is just so fucking funny, isn't it? Yeah, it needs to be joked about constantly. Oh, it doesn't sound funny to you? Well, it's be fucking funny as hell, because you hear about it fucking everywhere, and it gets old, real fucking quick. It's the same thing I was talking about earlier with cosplayers. The same bullshit excuses, and I can't believe we're still fucking hearing them in 2013. The "they were asking for" argument, or even worse, the thing that makes my fucking ass chack with fucking anger is the "I couldn't fucking help it" argument. Let me tell you something. I've been a virgin for 30 fucking years, and not fucking once, has it ever occurred to me that any sort of sexual advance, unwanted, was o-fucking-K. Ever. So these are all bullshit excuses people use to excuse their piss-poor manners and even worse fucking behavior. I don't give a shit if this is how a person chose to dress each day. I don't fucking care, because you know what? Doesn't matter. It's still your fuck-up, not theirs. Now moving on to one of the only things I consider worse than that. The top of the bullshit mountain. I'm talking about people who are actually sending death threats to fucking developers over a video game. Are you fucking kidding me with this shit? You're sending death threats over a fucking video game. Think about that for one fucking second. And not even really bad game. Not that that would be a fucking excuse. But I didn't see death threats going out after Alpha Protocol, or even worse, E.T. for the fucking Atari. That nearly crumbled the whole goddamn industry. There are people getting so many threats, they feel they have to leave their fucking jobs. This is getting serious, and it needs to come to a fucking end. And let me explain to you why. You want to know why our community is looked at as a fucking joke? This is it. The reason that we're looked at as an immature group of fucking morons is because we got fucking morons sitting there causing this shit. We got people sending death threats to game developers. And what is anyone doing about it? Have you seen it anywhere other than here? I saw a piece done on Polygon.com and a video done by one of my fellow media contributors. That's it. Destructoid's not touching it. IGN's not touching it. None of the so-called gaming media is touching this shit. Now I know normally this is my friend Matthew Cross's territory with his gamer input, but you know what? This needs to be across the board. We need to have all hands on deck for this. Because we need to get this problem sorted if we're ever going to have any respect in the actual community. Let me reiterate something to you. There has never been a fucking game that is worthy of you threatening someone's life. Ever. The worst video game I have ever played was not worth someone dying because I didn't fucking like it. You don't like a game, guess what? Turn it the fuck off and do something else. You may think you're just being a little funny fucker, but you're making us all look like shit. And you ought to feel fucking ashamed of yourself. And you wanna know how you start to fix this? Because we can get into that. Social media sites need to be fucking watched. And when this shit comes across it, they need to nip that shit in the bud. They need to block these people. They need to ban these people and get them the fuck off. And don't even fucking start with that free speech bullshit. You lose your right to free speech when you start doing stupid shit like this. Here at Hold the Line, our slogan is keeping the industry honest. And newsflash, the community is part of the fucking industry. And it's about time they started having some goddamn standards. Now, I don't know how we're ever going to actually fix this totally, but this shit needs to get handled, and goddamn quick. I'm done. Cut the credits.